Alexander Shevchenko was born on November 15, 1997, in Kiev, Ukraine, into a family with no tennis background. His parents were not involved in professional sports, but their support of his athletic ambitions helped Shevchenko develop his skills early on. Growing up, Shevchenko showed a natural affinity for sports, and at the age of 6, he was introduced to tennis. It was a sport he quickly grew fond of, and his early exposure to tennis laid the foundation for what would become an exciting professional journey. Shevchenko's talent for tennis became apparent when he began competing in junior tournaments. He trained rigorously at a local tennis club in Kiev, developing his game under the guidance of various coaches. As he honed his skills, his potential was recognized by the Ukrainian Tennis Federation, leading to more structured training and increased opportunities for competition. Shevchenko's rise in the junior ranks was steady but impressive, as he consistently outperformed expectations. By his teenage years, Shevchenko was already participating in international junior events, making strides on the tennis circuit. Despite facing stiff competition from other European juniors, Shevchenko's work ethic, determination and focus helped him continue progressing. His strong work ethic, combined with his natural talent, provided a clear indication that Shevchenko had the potential to compete at the highest levels of the sport. Early professional career and breakthrough. Shevchenko made the leap from junior tennis to the professional ATP Tour in 2016, after a promising junior career. His early years on the professional circuit were challenging, as they are for many players making the transition from junior to senior tennis. Initially, Shevchenko competed primarily in ATP Challenger and ITF Futures events, where he faced tough competition and struggled to make a significant breakthrough. However, his performances in these lower-tier events were promising, and he began to accumulate valuable experience. In 2017, Shevchenko gained attention by securing his first ATP Challenger title at the Banja Luka Challenger. This victory was a significant step forward in his career and provided a much-needed confidence boost. The win also gave Shevchenko a spot in the ATP Top 200, which marked the start of his rise in the professional rankings. The year 2018 was a pivotal one for Shevchenko as he began to make regular appearances in main draw ATP events. He qualified for his first Grand Slam tournament at the US Open, although he was eliminated in the early rounds. Nonetheless, this achievement demonstrated that Shevchenko was on the radar of the tennis world, and his growing potential as a solid and consistent player was becoming evident. Career peak and rise in the rankings. Shevchenko's career truly began to take off in 2019 when he started posting impressive results at higher-level ATP events. After a few strong performances on the ATP Challenger circuit, Shevchenko managed to break into the ATP Top 100 for the first time in his career, reaching a career-high ranking of number 96 in 2020. This achievement confirmed his status as a promising young talent on the ATP Tour and was a testament to his consistency and improvements over the previous years. One of the standout moments of Shevchenko's career came in 2020, when he made a notable run at the Australian Open, advancing to the second round. Although he did not make a deep run, the fact that he managed to secure a victory over a seasoned opponent was significant for his career development. This victory was emblematic of Shevchenko's growing ability to compete at the highest level. Additionally, Shevchenko's results on the ATP Challenger Tour continued to impress. In 2020, he claimed multiple titles, further enhancing his reputation as a young player on the rise. These victories helped him to climb the ATP rankings and gave him a platform to compete in more prestigious ATP events, including Masters 1000 tournaments and the Grand Slams. In 2021, Shevchenko's career continued to ascend as he achieved his first ATP Tour quarter-final at the Open 13 Provence in Marseille. His performance against some of the top players in the world demonstrated that he was a force to be reckoned with. Though he did not win the tournament, his continued improvement was evident in his results and his ability to compete at a higher level against more established players. Main achievements and milestones. Shevchenko's career has been marked by several key achievements and milestones, establishing him as one of the most promising young players on the ATP Tour. Below are some of his most notable achievements. ATP Challenger titles. Shevchenko's victories on the ATP Challenger circuit were a significant part of his rise through the rankings. In 2017, he secured his first Challenger title at the Banja Luka Challenger, followed by additional Challenger titles in the following years. These victories were crucial for his development as a professional player. Grand Slam appearances. Shevchenko made his Grand Slam debut in 2018 at the US Open, and he continued to participate in various Grand Slam events over the years. His consistent ability to qualify for these prestigious tournaments proved his standing as a competitive ATP player. ATP Top 100 ranking. In 2020, Shevchenko broke into the ATP Top 100, a remarkable achievement that reflected his improvement and consistency. This milestone enabled him to compete more frequently in ATP 500 and ATP Masters 1000 events. First ATP Tour Quarter-Final, 2021. Shevchenko made a significant leap in his career by reaching the quarter-finals of the Open 13 Provence in Marseille in 2021, which was one of his first major breakthroughs at an ATP Tour event, winning multiple challenger titles. In addition to his breakthrough at higher ATP levels, Shevchenko maintained a strong presence on the ATP Challenger Tour by winning several tournaments, continuing to build his career. Victory over top 50 players. One of Shevchenko's most notable achievements has been his ability to defeat top-ranked players, including those in the ATP Top 50, showcasing his potential to compete with the very best in tennis. Injuries and setbacks. Despite his promising rise, Shevchenko's career has not been without setbacks. Like many tennis players, Shevchenko faced injury challenges that temporarily derailed his momentum. In 2021, he experienced issues with his wrist that forced him to withdraw from several tournaments. Injuries are an unfortunate aspect of a tennis player's career, and for Shevchenko, it has been a struggle to maintain consistency at times due to physical setbacks. Despite the challenges, Shevchenko remained committed to his recovery, working tirelessly with his team to get back to peak physical condition. The journey through injuries has only strengthened his mental resilience and his determination to succeed at the highest level. Final years and future prospects. As of 2023, Shevchenko remains an active participant on the ATP Tour, continuing to compete in both ATP 250 and ATP Challenger events. His career trajectory suggests that he has the potential to break into the upper echelons of the ATP rankings in the coming years. While he has yet to claim his first ATP Tour title, his consistent performances and ability to compete with top players bode well for his future in tennis. Shevchenko's playing style is defined by his powerful baseline game, excellent movement, and solid serving. His consistency and tactical awareness make him a difficult opponent on all surfaces. He is known for his ability to adapt to different conditions, whether it's the hard courts of North America, the clay courts of Europe, or the grass courts of Wimbledon. Looking ahead, Shevchenko has the potential to achieve great things in the sport. With his physical attributes, mental toughness, and dedication to improvement, he is well equipped to continue making strides on the ATP Tour. The next few years will be critical for Shevchenko as he seeks to break into the ATP Top 50 and challenge for titles at the highest level.